Ben, welcome to Ipswich Town. Congratulations. How does it feel to get the deal done?
Yeah, thank you. It's been an exciting couple of days. Obviously, just glad to get it over the line, and looking forward to meeting the boys and getting started.
Yeah. What about this move attracted you, and why has it happened so quickly? What was it about the move?
Obviously, I've played against Ipswich over the years, so I know obviously about the size of the club. And when I spoke to the manager, he really sold it to me, and yeah, looking forward to being part of this project.
Yeah, you mentioned the manager there. You must have had some good chats with him along the way before signing.
Yeah, of course. Before I spoke to him, I obviously heard through football people that he was a great coach, a great manager. Obviously got a great history in game of coaching some great players, and I think to have the opportunity to work under him is massive. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Have you watched much of the team over the last couple of years? Firstly in the Championship, I guess, and then the first half of the Premier League season.
Yeah, of course I have. Yeah. Obviously in the Premier League more so this season, been watching you guys play, and I think the boys have been strong. I think you can tell from watching the games that it's a tight bunch, a bunch that's obviously giving everything to try and stay in this league, and for me to be a part of that's great. We'll do all we can to achieve that. Yeah,
to go into a dressing room where everyone's really tight and close and working towards the same thing, that must be exactly what you're looking for as a player moving in January.
Yeah, definitely. I've been quite fortunate over my career so far to be a part of some good dressing rooms, and I'm sure Ipswich will be exactly the same.
Yeah, to be back in the Premier League, you've obviously got a good amount of Premier League experience. You must be looking forward to getting going again.
Yeah, of course. There's no league in the world like the Premier League. Obviously, it was a great experience going to Italy for my football, for me and my family. But to be back now in England, as I said, it's really exciting, and I just can't wait.
Yeah, you touched on it there. 6 months in Serie A, half a season with Atalanta. What have you made of that, and then playing abroad and differences there?
Yeah, it's a massive change. Obviously, it's great learning a new language. It's something I've always been fond of. Moving my family out there, it was good. They enjoyed the experience. Some different challenges come along with it, but we felt as though it was time to come back to England and start a new challenge. And yeah, I couldn't be happier.
How did you get on with the language?
Actually, surprisingly well, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, what about the food? I bet that must have been a decent...
No, the food's good. The food's good. Obviously, they're known for good food, so we didn't struggle with that.
Yeah, and although you surely didn't get as much football as you'd like, there must be things that you've taken from that, experiences you've taken, things you've used to improve your game, that kind of thing.
Yeah, there's no shying away from the fact that it's been difficult at times. Not had much playing time, and I think for me as a person, games are so important. I look forward to going out there on a weekend or midweek and fighting for 3 points. That's what I believe I'm built for. So obviously when that's missing from your life, it's difficult. Obviously that's how the opportunity came to come on loan, and what a great place to do that.
Yeah, and with all that in mind, you must be itching just to get going now.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait to get my first session under my belt, and then look forward to the next game. Yeah,
what's that like, doing a first session with a new group? You've done it a couple of times in your career now.
Yeah, I've done it a few times in my career now. Obviously, it's always exciting just to see how training works at different clubs and things like that. But yeah, as I said, from watching the lads look like they'll welcome me in pretty well, and yeah, looking forward to meeting them.
Yeah. What about your playing style? What can the fans and your new teammates expect from you?
I think firstly, obviously, they can expect me to give 110% every game, to obviously try and achieve that goal of staying in the Premier League. I think I'll give an option of having some pace, extra pace in the back line, and yeah, obviously I hope my attributes can help the boys this season.
That's you on the pitch. What about off the pitch? What do you do to relax? What do you do to keep yourself entertained when you're not playing?
I'm a dad, so my life off the pitch is just being a human climbing for him and playing football with him, pretty much. Obviously it's the best thing in the world, so that's me off the pitch.
Yeah. Obviously back to East Anglia for you. You've played in East Anglia before, of course, so you'll know all about the size of Ipswich Town and what the club means to the area.
Yeah, as I said before, I played at Ipswich in previous years. So obviously it's a great stadium. It's, as an away team, it's difficult to come to. which obviously I think this year is going to be vital for us. I think our stadium will probably help us get results that we need. So the fans will be massive. And yeah, looking forward to playing in it as an Ipswich player.
Yeah, one East Anglian derby for you at Portman Road. What do you remember much of that day, the atmosphere and that?
Yeah,
kind of thing?
Portman Road. Yeah, I came on as a substitute at half time. You guys were winning off a deflected shot from me, I think, and then you had to mention that, and then we scored late on to equalise. But yeah, I do remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, good atmosphere at Portman Road. There's been a lot of those this season. What about the squad that you're going into? Football's a small world. You must know a few in there. Yeah.
Obviously, football's cross paths all the time. Played with George Hurst in the younger England ages. Played with Calvin in the senior England team. And from a similar area as Jack Clark, so obviously some familiar faces, which is always nice when you're changing teams.
Yeah, and a welcoming group as well. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. And just last question then, just as you're keen to get started, what are your aims for your time here at Ipswich Town?
My aims are obviously to be consistently playing football at a high level, and to help Ipswich, achieve the goal of staying in the Premier League for next season.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Cheers.